Here right now with one of our longtime Boston power players, Hans Brings, hansbrings.com, over in Waltham. He brings results, right?
Try my best. Thank you very much.
We're in the middle of the spring market. Emotions are running high. A lot of people don't talk about the emotional side of real estate, but now is a very hectic time in our world.
Absolutely. I mean, emotions are running very, very high. You know, I see it every weekend. You know, buyers are running through these properties and trying to be able to be the winning buyer, unfortunately. And emotions are running very, very high because, unfortunately, you know, for every house that comes along, there may be 5 people that want it. And there are 4 people that always lose.
How do you manage that as an agent with your clients?
It's hard. It's hard. I mean, this past weekend, you know, I had a buyer and, you know, they offered well over the asking price, removed a lot of contingencies, and they still lost out. And honestly, they didn't talk to me for a couple days because she said she was just in tears for 2 days, you know? So my response is basically this, you know, number one, as you go into these properties, try your best to think logically. You know, is it really, you know, the perfect house for you? Right. Does it meet all the search criteria? Don't just make an offer because you lost the last 3 houses that you tried to buy, you know? Number 2, take what I call the $1,000 test, okay? It basically means that when you walk into the property, you find something you really like, really think about what you want to offer on it. $1,000 by $1,000 in your mind, say, okay, this is the asking price. Do I feel comfortable at that price? Then go up another 1,000, then go up another 1,000 until you get to the point where, oh my gosh, no, I wouldn't want to pay that price, okay? And that's when you offer $1,000 less than that number. And finally, just know it's not the end of the world. My mother always said, you know, everything happens for a reason. You know, if you don't get this house, another house will come along. I have never been at a closing, I'm sure you haven't either, where a buyer's turned around and said, oh, I wish I got that first house I offered on. No, it just doesn't happen.
It just doesn't happen.
No,
right.
No, absolutely not.
But people definitely have to be mentally conditioned. A lot of time agents become psychologists, right?
Yes,
and basically have to get people prepared to lose. You always want to win. You want to put your best foot forward, structure it with a real estate professional that is going to put you in the best position, but it doesn't guarantee a win in the end.
Absolutely. And I've seen it on the other side too, unfortunately, where people have just overextended themselves and they were just so involved in the property that they just offered over what they could really feel comfortable with, and they changed their mind in the next couple of days. They said, try your best, think logically.
Right. All we can do is our best, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Hans. And if you're in the Waltham area and looking to purchase or sell your home, you can connect with Hans and his team, hansbringsresults.com. And remember, we have more tips just like this right here on boston.com.